Marx rightfully identified alienation of labor as the absorption of the work, and this is sort of the crux of my position here. Marx rightfully identified alienation of labor as the absorption of the worker's life into the product she or he produced. He was writing at a time marked by a revolution in the means of production. The laborer's life was infused into the products he or she manufactured. Blood, sweat, and sinew were sewn into the thing. This was not only a rational process, but also a mystical one. Hours of the worker's well-being, as well as his spirit, his or her spirit, were forever part of this product's life, a life that could be lived longer and more comfortably than the worker's own. And the product would come back to haunt the worker, to deplete her or him of wellness and autonomy, purpose and self-actualization. Thus, the worker would experience an emptiness, a hollowness, and a sense of disempowerment in the world comprised primarily of such objects. Marx saw the connection between worker alienation and the life of the commodity manifesting in something he referred to as commodity fetish. The power of the worker would be appropriated by capital to infuse each product with energy and meaning. It would stand in opposition to the worker who produced it. But as we move into a consumer-based economy, and as opposed to a reproduction-based one, as we went from Fordist to post-Fordist way of organizing means of production, functions changed. The product now is fully empowered by forces of propaganda and advertising to overwhelm and invade the consumer, whose existence is defined by consumption itself. Through it, though it still contains the blood, sweat, and energy of the producer, located now in far reaches of the globe.
Could you speak louder for now because there's so much distraction.
Can you close the door?
Oh, no, just open the door again.
We have to.
Okay, I'll speak
like
louder.
hearing mumbling.
Okay. Though it still contains the sweat, blood, and energy of the producer located in far reaches of the globe, it colonizes the emptiness of its consumer, speaks for it, articulates a synthetic identity. Of course, I am just one in a long line of people who make mention of this. I want to speak now in terms of introjection in psychoanalysis, a term I borrow from Freud, Melanie Klein, and Herbert Marcuse, and a host of other psychoanalytic thinkers who spoke of taking an object, often a threatening object, into the ego. Introjection is in this way, might be viewed as an ego defense mechanism to deal with severe anxiety caused by overpowering objects confronting the subject from the outside. Now it becomes clear that when I speak of anxiety, I speak of that disease created by those commodities that surround us. The powerful objects Marx remarked upon in 1861, those products we help produce, objects we must introject because they threaten our very being. For Freud, of course, this introject was the castrating paternal superego. For Marx, this was the manifest power of capitalism itself. This is a power we take into ourselves in the hope of inoculating ourselves against its destructive potentialities. Like a virulent virus, it colonizes us, gets into our bloodstream, and takes us over. We develop such diseases as mal de mal, a disorder described by Margaret Crawford in her study of shopping centers in the United States. But it is the product colonization of the self that provides us with a market-constructed self that is a stranger. It is the self that represents the outside world of things. Now, I have a short bit to go. I have enough time, I think. Okay. I want to make reference to a set of television commercials that promote this notion of product introjection, and commercials pitting Macs against PCs. I'm sure you're all familiar with like John Hodgman's commercial. I'll explain. Apple has been very successful in the marketplace, not simply because it has a better product, but because it has invaded the lives of consumers on a much deeper level than IBM ever could. Apple commercials have sold a computer life far more relaxed, flexible, technically astute, and artistic than that which can be offered by Fordist IBM PCs. John Hodgman, Actually, I know people watch the Colbert Report or watch The Daily Show, not the John Hodgman is. In a suit and tie, this is in the commercial, he's a comedian, provides us with an image of business-oriented bureaucrat, PC. While the post-Fordist Mac, played by Justin Long in casual attire, is identified as the alternative. In response to this ad, PC has attempted to recapture the post-Fordist niche by interviewing dozens of people and from all walks of life in different genders, races, ages, classes, ethnic groups to tell us that they are PCs. Perhaps the most vile of these is a young Asian-looking 4-year-old who creates a card to send to her mommy on her computer and turns to the camera and tells us how old she is and then says, "I am a PC." Some optimistically conjecture that we are now heading into a post-consumer age. Personally, I don't see it. What I do see is a crack, an area of light, some chance perhaps. Without a marketplace of images, what will we have to draw upon to create ourselves? The challenge today is how do we gain an identity without having a fully stocked Walmart? While some suggest we are moving into a post-consumer world, I doubt this very much. But given the downtime, a time of less spending, it provides us with an opportunity to seek ourselves outside of the market. This is a real opportunity to cherish nature, friendships, and human community. And as I said at the very beginning of this paper, the decline of the CCI might speak to a healing that we are now experiencing. Perhaps it's a decline that can produce what will help bring about some change in the long run. A shedding of symbols of intimidation that make us frightened, alone, and sometimes very obese.
Wow. Thank you.